Sandra Davidson anchored Jamaica's men's 4x100 meter relay team home to a massive win at the Penn Relays. In fact, the Jamaican men in general sparkled at Penn's. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know the next video drops. Drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, the men, boys and grown men, sparkled at the Penn Relays on the weekend, taking home gold medal after gold medal, 4x1, 4x2, 4x8, 4x4. They were absolutely explosive and held the Jamaican flag and their school flags high. First up, let's take a look at my alma mater, the wonderful and incredible North Street Greats Kingston College, and their remarkable win in the high school boys 4x400 meter relay, winning in a time of 3 minutes. That's 3 minutes 11.86 seconds, with Excelsior High School taking second in a time of 3 minutes 12.94, with Bullis School from the United States taking the third position. Look, this was just a spectacular run. Wish I could show you the entire race, but trust me, fortress to the world.
Excelsior.
Unbelievable. Look at Quincy Wilson. No way. No way. No way.
That's incredible.
Kingston College took the three-peat with this win. Now available, Peter Lloyd World t-shirts with "Yep, good to go" and "Bless up" on the highest quality t-shirts. You can get long sleeve, short sleeve, any size and or color you choose. We have them cut for women and for men. So if you want to support the channel, keep us glowing, keep us growing, keep the best in sports happening, get your Peter Lloyd World t-shirt, because you Royals are truly the best. Not to be outdone, the Kings from Jamaica College on Hope Road also dominated in the Penn Relays high school boys 4x800 meter relay, winning in a time of 7 minutes 42.37 seconds ahead of St. John's College, who took a second, and Central Bucks West PA took third.
Next on the track will be the high school.
And the senior men also sparkled in the men's 4x100 meter relays. It was Jamaica who walked away with the win. The team, which comprised of Shane Bailey, Taekwondo, Tracy, Romaine Barneswell, and what's his Sandy Dawson? Who is that? The correct name is Sandra Davidson, people. Okay, the young man's name is not Sandy Dawson. I don't know who that is. They won ahead of Ghana, who came second, and Garden State, who came third.
Here's Ghana and Jamaica. And right now it's Ghana at the exchange. Garden State and Jamaica at the final exchange. Ghana and Jamaica coming from behind.
Sandra Davidson ran a spectacular ankle leg. As you could see, they are literally running from behind to take that win. He's getting into tip-top form. Now, he's now a professional athlete, people. We have not seen much of him in the last year or so, but I keep telling you that, it takes a little while to transition from amateur into pro. But that run alone was very impressive by Sandra Davidson. Big up to the entire team. The entire team did a great job, but the fact of the matter is he got the baton at least second or third and ran down the field and passed him and won in a convincing victory. awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. You know, very often we get caught up in speaking about how amazing the young ladies, the queens, the princesses are doing here in Jamaica in terms of the sprints and the track and field in general. But, you know, I wanted to ensure that we gave the kings their props, because the fact of the matter is, at the recently held pen relays over the 3 days event, the Jamaican men did exception. Well, you know, Jamaica in general, we dominated being such a small country in such a large space. But the fact of the matter is, the Jamaican men did extremely well throughout the three days of runnings. And the icing on the cake for me was for the senior men, with Sandra Davidson running that remarkable anchor leg to take home that victory. Really, really, really good look. We looked incredible at pen relays. The future to me seems very, very bright with our male athletes, young male sprinters. And you know, I just hope that we figure out what it is that causes that transition, particularly because the transition in general from amateur to professional athlete, meaning from schoolboy or schoolgirl, is generally difficult. But it seems to me, maybe this is my imagination, but based on what I've been observing, that the women seem to transition with more success, with greater success than the young men. Now, the statistics are basically that the transition from amateur to pro only goes well for something like 2 to 3% of all persons who go amateur to pro, which is a dismally small amount of people. But I'm thinking that it seems to be even more difficult for the men. We have a lot of amazing young athletes who sparkle in the high school and some in college, and then when they go pro, they sort of just, I don't want to say drop off the face of the earth, but they just don't transition well. I really, really think that we need to try and figure out why that happens. There must be a specific reason why that's happening, and deal with it. You know, currently Jamaica has some great young athletes, male, Akeem, Oblique. There's several, Cadron, Ghost, and others. But I still want to understand why is it that it appears in my mind, and I could just be wrong, and y'all can correct me, because you're royals, kings and queens, and you generally are very knowledgeable about track and field. But it just appears to me as if the women seem to although the transition rate is no more than 2 to 3% globally, this is not just in Jamaica now. From college, from the collegiate, everywhere, it's 2 to 3%, which is very low. But it still seems to me as if more the women transition better and more successfully than the young men. And I just really want to know that. Anyway, I wanted to do this in praise of these young male athletes and the men's senior team. They did a great job, as you could clearly see. And young Sandra Davidson, what I saw there, he's always been very impressive. But he was just recently double champion, I believe, in the junior national double champion, maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago, if my memory serves me correctly. What I saw there looked really, 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 really good. I was very impressed with that run. So I just wanted to focus in on them. So there you have it. The Jamaican men sparkle, the Jamaican male relay teams, from high school boys all the way up to senior team, sparkle at the recently held pen relays. The future looks bright. Now, stats tells us that 61% of you who come here often and seem to enjoy the product have not yet hit the subscribe button. I'm going to ask you to do me, Peter Lloyd, a personal favor, and please hit the subscribe button. You are royals, kings and queens. Bless up!